Hi everyone. This is my presentation for my concept, and we're going to be talking about The Fortune Cookie by Phan. It is directed by me, myself, and Lupita Mora. So let's get to it. Okay, so this is my advertisement poster. I did it very simple, very attention grabby, and a lot with the concept of the actual play. So it is all about the fortune cookie. So I put a couple fortune cookies, and to give the setting of the play, I decided to go very simple and minimalistic with the box because everybody knows what a carry out Chinese box looks like. So that's what we are going with today. So if you see this up there at the school, you know it's ours. Okay, guys, so a quick summary of the play is two friends slash students that are studying calculus at a local Chinese restaurant. And while they're there, they receive their check, and that's when the attention goes directly to the fortune cookie for the rest of the show. The main character, Larry, is trying to convince his friend Johnny that fortune cookies actually do work, and that when somebody opens a fortune, it actually is that person's fortune. And while this is happening, Larry gives a couple examples about how the fortune cookie actually does do its job. Johnny is like not having the BS that Larry's talking about. So that is what my show is about. The most hard, oh shit. And so Larry gives examples about, like I said, how the cookie does work, but those examples are in that same restaurant, just different timing. So that is going to be our biggest challenge, how to give the audience the feeling of this is something that happened before and something that's happening now. So we are going to have those flashbacks and switching back and forth. So that is going to be our biggest challenge, but we'll figure it out. Don't worry. My themes for this play are very simple. We want to go with the home style restaurant, like the local family owned restaurant, you know, and a study group environment. So for the study group, I'm sure all of you have had a study group before, and you get that, ugh, we're doing homework now, and I don't want to be here. But at the same time, you want it to be warm and feeling because you're at a restaurant. And when you're at a restaurant, you know you're about to get your stomach full. So just having the balance between both of those, I think is going to be great. And those are just some simple themes that I thought about. For the set, it is going to be very simple and minimal. I don't want it to be huge and out there. So we are just going to have a couple tables, a wait to be seated sign, and a couple chairs and a bar. This would be great for my lighting designer, whoever it's going to be. Very excited. They can just set those as separate areas, and it would be very easy for them to just get to it. So for my lighting style, I do want it to be a home style lighting. You get that warm feeling, and specifically with the restaurant, because once you walk into a restaurant, you get that warm feeling of it, and all you get is you're about to get food. You're about to get your tummy full, and you get that buffet style like feeling that you're about to get. So that's how I want the lighting to feel like, as well as the flashbacks. They are going to be a bit challenging, but that's fine. I have a couple ideas here. Don't take them. You can throw them away once you design it. But I thought these were just a couple cool ideas. Maybe we can do like a cool wash or lavender wash for the flashbacks, whenever the action's happening. And maybe having like a special light for Larry while he's giving the example. Or vice versa, where you have the spotlight on the action that's going on and just the wash on Larry, just to give him that like still feeling of being there, but he's not actually in the scene. But again, that's on my lighting designer. These are just a couple ideas I thought of. For my song and music and sound, I do want it to be very Chinese traditional. Like, again, it's gonna sound repetitive, but we want the restaurant feel. We want the audience to feel like they're there with us. Oh my god, that sounded weird. They're there with us. Oof. Anyways, um, so here's a link, and the song is very Chinese traditional with the bamboo flute and like light drums in the background. So if you would like to click on that, it would just listen to 15 seconds of it and you get the feeling. For my costumes, I want them to be very modern. Since these people are our age, I want them to be very in style. So for the ladies that are going to a restaurant, you know how women like to dress up more when they're going out because people might see them outside of their regular comfort zone. So I do want them a little bit more dressed up. Except for my waitress, I want her to be very classic, very black and white with her apron on there. For my men, I not my men, but the plays men. I want them to be very classic, but at the same time like modern. So maybe a couple button ups, like colored light button ups with just jeans, some Vans or Converse, since that is very in style right now. I feel like it's also just something that someone might go out and do a study group in. For the makeup, since the characters are around the same age as the actors, I do want it to be very just corrective makeup. So just simple highlighting, some contouring, just to give that, the face, a more prominent tones and stuff. But other than that, we do want it to be very simple. For the women, since they, like I said, they do dress up a little more, maybe do a slight natural smoky eye, staying with like the light browns, like the cream colors, and as well as like a camel color to like have all those transitions done. I just want it to be very simple, very nice, very corrective basic makeup. So, once again, guys, thank you so much for listening, and I'm looking forward to working with whoever I do get to work with. And I hope y'all like this presentation. And love you guys. Bye.